Narc. They remade it recently on last generation, I think. It was crap, the remake. The original's okay. It's a port from the arcade. I think there's a Sega version, Sega Genesis version maybe. But I had this when I was a kid and I liked it a lot. Just walk around, you got 2 guns, shoot missiles, shoot bad guys. Pretty good game. Operation Wolf, mentioned it earlier when I was talking about Punisher. You just move a cursor around the screen. Definitely one of my favorite games on the NES, like shooting wise. Like, you can shoot the animals when they, like a bird flies by. You can shoot the bird and he kind of pops in the air, like, and then he'll give you more bullets. And you gotta like never run out of bullets and try to save your grenades to throw them at helicopters and tanks. And the level just constantly loops. You'll constantly loop through the same thing until you kill. And on the bottom screen you can see you need to kill like 30 guys, 3 tanks, and 2 helicopters. And once you do that, it goes to the next level. But if you don't kill every guy, it'll constantly loop the same scene. So it's really fun, and you just gotta shoot them all up without running out of bullets. Gunsmoke, really good, made by Capcom. If you've never played this, you should. It's one of my favorite NES games for sure. Had it when I was a kid. It's a top-down shooting game, just like all the airplane games, 1942 or whatever, except you're a cowboy. So you're not flying around, and the shooting was cool. Like when you pressed B, he shot to the right. He would shoot both his guns to the right. I think this is how it worked. You hit A, he'll shoot both his guns to the left, and if you hold both, he'll shoot straight forward. And you're just constantly just trying to mow everyone down. You get power-ups. You get a horse, which basically is like the bubble shield in Sonic, where it's a free hit. Somebody hits you with the horse, your horse just goes away, and then you can continue firing. But if you don't have the horse and you get hit, you know, it takes life away or you die. But check this game out. It's definitely a cool shooter on the NES. Definitely one of my favorites for sure. Alright, we got 4 Mega Mans. Mega Man 1 through 4. I don't have 5 and 6. Probably get it just to complete the collection. But there's 6 on the NES. This is 1 through 4. Real quick, I'll try to remember all the changes between them. Mega Man 1 didn't have a password system, didn't have items, didn't have the rush items or anything. But it's the original. It's got like 5 bosses. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it. Mega Man 2, the best Mega Man game, because it added a lot without overcomplicating it. Because once they added charge shots and sticking to walls and sliding around, you know, there's too much to do. It took away from the basic formula, but this added just enough to be freaking awesome. They added items like the jet, basically the rush items. It wasn't officially rush, but they had like the rush jet, but it wasn't rush. You just threw out a little jet. You can jump on it to skip things. Item number 1, you can jump on it and it'll rise you to higher places that you couldn't reach before. And of course, you kill all the bosses, you get their powers as well. The bosses in this are the best one. This is the best Mega Man game. Mega Man 3, I think this is where Rush... No, he's not on the cover, but... I think Rush was introduced in this one, so instead of having just a random jet that you can skip parts with, you had a dog that would turn into a jet, so it's pretty much the same thing, but it was the Rush powers. And this, I think you can slide around in and stick to walls, maybe. Oh, shit. That was Mega Man 4. Everything I just said was about Mega Man 3. I think they introduced Rush. I think you can slide around. This one, same thing. Rush. Got more complicated, sliding around, sticking to walls. I think this is the first one with the charge shot. It might have been Mega Man 3. I think it was Mega Man 4, though, where you can hold down the button and charge your firing. But I think it took away from the game, because all you do is sit around holding B the whole time. But anyways, if you're going to get one Mega Man game, make it Mega Man 2. Robot Warrior, it's kind of like Bomberman, but with a lot more items and stuff, and you can shoot bad guys. It's really hard, never got that much far into it. I don't even know how to say this one. Amagon, it's pretty shitty. It's a Contra-like shooter, but really crappy. Akari Warriors, this is a top-down shooting game. Similar to like Jackal or Gunsmoke, and it's alright. Breakthrough, shit. It's been a long time since I played this. I think it's a side-scrolling car that shoots a lot of things. So you ride through everything. I think it's side-scrolling, and you gotta make all these jumps and stuff while you shoot a bunch of bad guys. Alright, these 2 games. I'll do this one first. Iron Tank. It's just like Jackal, but it's with a tank. Top-down shooting stuff. Pretty hard game. Jackal, my next door neighbor, best friend Mike had it when I was a kid, and we played it all the time. It's definitely one of the best shooters. You go around in a tank, you can just run over the regular guys, like guys that are just running around trying to shoot your Jeep, just plow them over. But you gotta kill tanks and stuff and other things. The planes, the boss battles are cool. Big, huge, like battleship or whatever, depending on what level you're on. And you gotta shoot different parts of it, shoot all the guns off, and then once you kill all the guns, you shoot all the missiles off, and then you'll beat the whole boss, and then sink the ship. But you basically have two things. You have grenades you can toss off your Jeep, and a gunner that constantly guns. And you can go to these buildings, and you blow up the building, and hostages will come out. And then if you get a certain color hostage, it's like more life or something. That one hostage is a power-up, like an extra man or a continue. I can't remember. But definitely one of the best vehicle shooters on the NES. In fact, the best vehicle shooter on the NES is Jackal. Real quick, I bought this like a week ago. I haven't played it that much, but it's like Star Fox, like 3D, like fake 3D-esque airplane game. It's okay. It's the graphics are definitely kind of weird for NES. Check out a video on YouTube if you can. All right, that is it. Unbelievable! I can't believe I forgot this. For whatever reason, it was just right behind Contra and right before Narc. I didn't pick this game up. Master Blaster, definitely one of my best nostalgic games. It had different elements in it. Had the regular element, which is platforming in a vehicle, in your tank. You have this little tank that goes around. You jump on things, and you shoot the bad guys. So it's a regular side-scrolling platform element. And then when you went into like a building, you climb a ladder down. It goes to like a top-down kind of looks a lot like Bomberman view, but really close up. You're like a big sprite on the screen, and that's when you fight the bosses, is as this top-down on-foot view. And at any time during the platforming, you can jump out of your tank and do platforming as your guy. So like when you're in the tank and you're underwater, like right around this tank, and you need to go up, you can't swim with your tank, so you can pop out of your tank and just swim as the little player up. There's a cool storyline, a little cutscene at the beginning, kind of Ninja Gaiden style. Your frog is hopping away, and then he hops down some huge hole, and then you follow him in there, and you find this huge tank, and your frog like turns into, for whatever reason, like I don't know, radiation or whatever, turns into this giant frog and hops away. So you hop in this huge ass tank and follow him and go on this adventure. But it's an awesome game. It's definitely one of my favorites on the NES. Lots of different elements, which is really cool for an NES game to have that many modes of gameplay, the top down, the platforming in and out of a vehicle. Master Blaster, everyone should play it. Alright, I'm just going to try to cut that in somewhere because I forgot it. So we're going to put my editing skills to the test on this one. But that is my entire NES collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about any of the games, leave it in the comments. I'll answer it for sure because not many people watch my videos as of the moment, so I'll definitely see your comment. But yeah, check all these games out. If you want to know more about Solstice, check out my other video because it's a really good game and everyone should check it out. But thank you very much for watching. That was Weapon X SJ's entire Nintendo collection, NES collection, the NES as some call it. And thank you very much. Comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys some other time.